Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Caution Mr. 700. Reporting live from Thugs Mansion Live in Dallas, Texas. Allova Media Studios. We do have an illustrious guest on our hands. I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi y'all, I'm Brionne.
Dallas's own. Round of applause for you.
6'5",
You know what I'm saying? Let people know what part of the city you from.
Pleasant Grove, 6'5" Grove Side.
There we go.
Every day, all day.
Listen, I love for people to come in here and rep where they from. That's the dope part of like being from somewhere and having a specific area that you represent, because it makes a difference in, you know, your artistry as well, for people to know where you from. So how are you this great evening?
I'm good. I'm great. I'm having a good day actually. I got on green, my favorite color.
Positivity,
so
you know what I'm saying?
We're feeling great.
That's what I'm talking about. Definitely great to have you here. Now, we are here to talk about a specific event that we do have coming up. Shout out to Galaxy
What event?
9.
What's going on?
It's something crazy coming up, man. Listen. If you ain't never been a part of it, if you ain't never seen it, for all my smokers out there, every 420 the past 2, we've done this. It's been crazy to the point where you can't even see in the building. Like, definitely, I had invited somebody to a show last time. First time coming to a Currency show, the lady friend he brought with him passed out. You know what I'm saying?
Is that much smoke?
Bro didn't even get to see Currency. He had to take her home. You know what I'm saying?
Handle it, yeah.
So talk about that. Are you excited about the show? We do have you opening for the God.
Fucking excited for this 420 show. Yes, I am so excited. I love Spitta. I just feel like this is like an honor. Like honestly, I'm busting with excitement. Like it can't come any sooner.
Definitely. So how do you feel? How's your normal approach to a show? How do you go about preparing for a normal, Brionne show?
So like right now I'm in the headspace of trying to figure out what I'm going to perform.
Okay.
The set list. I don't know if I want to change my set list since I'm doing the Austin show and I'm doing the Dallas show. I don't know if I want to keep it the same. And then after that we'll go into rehearsals.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you a band type of performer? Or are you cool with the 2-track?
I can do both. I like the 2 tracks.
Yeah.
My last show it was just me and a guitarist. So I can do a full band. I can do just one instrument. Yeah, it's all about the vibes that we're trying to put on. I was thinking that too. That's a part of my like little brain, trying to see how we're gonna figure it out. But
Gotcha. Definitely glad to have you on, and it's definitely good to have a different perspective outside of the male performer perspective at these shows.
Right, because I'm the only female.
From what I saw, there isn't another.
I saw that.
Nice. And so you're doing the Dallas and the Austin show.
Yes.
Austin, another dope venue, another dope situation there. If you've never seen that venue, it's half inside, half out. You know what I'm saying? It stretches all the way out to the damn street almost, just, barricaded off.
Okay, I'm super excited. I don't think I've
definitely live. And Austin is a music town. So what I noticed is that they're very accepting to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be Jizza or whether it be Currency, it's just been a live event. So I think you'll be dope there as well. And to get that experience, I know you're an experienced performer. What's your favorite aspect? I always ask artists this: do you prefer performing that part of the artistry, or are you more of a creator where you enjoy the creation part?
Oh no, I actually don't. I actually hate the studio.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like going to the studio. I'm not like a parlay in the studio, like let's drink and smoke and bring hoes. Like I'm not like that.
Okay,
like
I'm with you there.
Yeah, if I could, I mean, eventually I will, but I would much rather like record at home and like send my tracks to get like mastered or mixed or whatever. But my favorite part is performing.
Nice.
Like that's my favorite part of being an artist.
You still get nervous when you get up there?
No.
That's crazy. Really. Not even a little bit?
I mean, I think I get anxious.
Maybe anxious is a better word.
I think I get anxious right before you do anything, like right before you open your mouth or right before you hop on the stage. But nervousness is not.
What part puts you at ease?
Starting.
As soon as you start.
Not for real. Like starting, yeah. Like basically starting. The butterflies kind of end after that.
What's the worst performance experience you ever had?
This is why I don't drink before I perform. But one time I was drinking, like taking shots, and I don't remember what show it was, but it was at the Ruins. It's probably Restoring the Feeling. And I was just missing all my words, missing all my cues. Like, thank God the crowd didn't know, but I knew, and it was just like sloppy to me. I didn't like it. Yeah,
that's the good part about performing live is that people don't know. If they ain't never heard you, they don't know what you were supposed to say. You know what I'm saying?
But imagine if they knew the words.
It would have been embarrassing.
It would have been super obvious that it was sloppy, it wasn't put together.
Yeah, I think being inebriated of any kind is definitely a dangerous game to play when it comes to performing, because it affects so many aspects of it. Like, I think my worst experience was like being too high before a show and like
even that, because you can get cotton mouth.
Oh, it happens immediately. I swear to God, as soon as you get up there, it happens. But I forgot the words to the song I was finna perform first, right before he handed me the mic, and I was like, ain't this a bitch? So I was just like, now I have a cutoff time. Like,
and I feel like that inebriation is breeding the nervousness.
It is.
Like,
it is.
You probably wouldn't be as anxious as nervous if you wasn't high.
Yeah, because you're masking it and trying to do whatever else. A little chemical imbalance. What's your favorite place to perform?
Ruins is always like family, like restoring the feeling. Shout out to Hendo, like he's always like shown me love, always put me on, always made me like a headliner, just always kind of just put me in a good position to just showcase my talent. So shout out to Hendo. In Dallas, I would say Ruins, but period, my favorite place to perform was Austin. I had a South by Southwest show in March, and it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah. You prefer a bigger audience or a more intimate type of,
It depends, because the intimate setting is going to get you like the cult fans, right? So the intimate setting is going to be like after you perform, they're going to come up to you, y'all can have conversations, y'all can talk, y'all follow each other, you might figure out what the fuck they do, like it might be networking. But those big shows, especially like that, the crowd control, if I can crowd control that big crowd, then I just be feeling like on top of the world. Like, so it's always a different element to it. I like to crowd control a lot when I have super big crowds.
Nice. And that's the best way to go about it. I think if your music incorporates it in a sense as well, it helps because it feels natural. I just hate sometimes when I go to a show and the motherfucker got too many instructions for me.
Well,
like all right, bro, I didn't put my hands up 4 times, fam. Like, come on. Like, goddamn, I didn't yell this shit. I didn't say what you wanted me to say. Like, come on. So if it's more of a natural thing, those are the ones that...
But you know what? I think I can get away with it because I'm so small, but when I get on the stage, I sound so big that it's really surprising.
That's a plus.
So I think that I can get away with, like, the annoyance of, like, telling people what to do the whole show. Because they are surprised by like what the fuck is coming out of my mouth. You know what I mean? Gotcha. And I think that's dope too, because it's that what do you say? The sense of the not knowing what's coming, that expect the unexpected type of deal. So people will have a perception about a female MC or whatever the case may be until you get up there and it's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? But I love a big crowd though. I think it's a good barometer for you. Is that your favorite from the two, the bigger crowd?
I would have to.
If you were to choose?
Yeah, it would have to be.
Okay.
Because I feel like in a smaller atmosphere, depending on who the people are, it's an easier sell for me. Because I feel like the music that I do is is comfortable there. Like,
it's definitely easier.
It's easier to be accepted in that. But on a big stage, it's like, well, if it's 500 people here, if I can't get y'all moving, then I'm questioning myself a little bit. So, but I think after you get to like your second or third song, if they ain't moving with you,
right?
You just keep, it's like fuck.
Like, finish the fucking set now.
Like, damn, I knew that one was gonna work. Goddamn, that one didn't work.
Isn't it such secondhand embarrassment? Like when you like, all right.
You know what's crazy? I ain't gonna lie to you though, and this is
it's happened to me a few times.
Shout out to my brother Robski. I never speak negatively about none of our shows, but I will say the last Currency show, by the time I got to like the second or third song, I was a little bit worried. But everybody was just so fucking high. And so I was like, okay, I get it. Like, it's not them. It's the fact that now they high and too cool and they waiting for somebody. So like, let's get to it. But by the end of it, they were sold. So it's one of those crowds where I think you'll do well because the kind of music you make, it connects with his crowd easily. His fan base
is really musically, yeah.
It's lyrical.
Musicality.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a very eccentric type of guy. So it's not like you walking into a trap show or club shit. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Definitely. I got a complete faith. When they told me who it was, I was like, man, you got to let her know she got to do an interview before she does the show. It's only like, it's a rite of passage now. Everybody doesn't get it. I'm not on camera for y'all to see me, but I'm telling you this now. Everybody doesn't get an interview. This shit is not for free. Like, I don't do this. I really stopped interviewing rappers for a long time because I didn't feel like they appreciated it. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely dope to have you here.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Musically, what do you...
Y'all niggas suck.
Facts, bombs for that. Like my boy Brian say, YSL, you suck lyrically. But what do you got any recent projects or anything that people can go check out? What's your most recent project you've dropped?
I have 3 EPs. Like I dropped 2 EPs in December, and then my latest EP I dropped it either this month, the beginning of this month or last month. Okay. But definitely. I'm like on a mixtape run right now. So
gotcha.
I'm just not in the space to curate an entire album. Okay. Because I feel like that takes a lot out of me.
So everything is bar heavy right now. So
everything is bar heavy. Like I'm just in the mood to write raps, and I don't want to hold the music no more. I don't feel like I'm in a space to hold music. Like
Yeah,
we're not in that space anymore. You just need to drop your stuff, you know, and get it out there.
That demoitis, people be working on shit forever, and it never materializes.
I literally used to have demoitis. Jeez, it's just like real. You think that your music is the best, and nobody needs to hear it, and so precious. But it's like, what's the point of you recording it and paying people to record it?
I think we were taught that though. It's like an inherited thing that we all just do until we realize, like, what the fuck am I doing?
It's like when you get mad because somebody found. It's like when you get mad because you've had this SoundCloud artist you've been listening to for 2 years, and all of a sudden they get famous, and it's like you're pissed about it because it's like, I had them, like, I've been listening to them for 2 years now, everybody gets to have them. It's kind of the same concept flipped invertedly, like with rappers. Like, you just feel like everybody kind of sees you now, but I feel like once you kind of break that seal, it's done. Like, you might as well just drop it. Until it's album time. But mixtapes and all, like the raps, just put it out. Like, for what?
Gotcha. Let the people know where they can find you. What's your socials? What's all that kind of shit? We get to that.
My Twitter, my Instagram. I'm sorry, I don't have a Twitter. My Instagram, my TikTok, and my YouTube are all the same. I am Brionne, and Brionne is spelled Brionne.
Nice. So if you're looking for a dope artist, and this is for all the people that say they looking for people in the city and they don't know where to find them and shit like that. My goal is for this shit to like work in that aspect. Like there should be no more excuses.
Right.
Like if you're looking for something that's quality, that's packaged the right way, that's presented to you the right way, then it's here. You just have to put in the effort to find it. So you just keep doing what you're doing.
Yes,
Shout out to you.
Appreciate that.
We're starting this 420 shit off right.
Shout out to you.
It starts the 18th?
Yeah, so we're going to be there 418 in Austin. Spitter Show. Roddick is going to be there. FMC Legend. Shout out to her. And then 420, we're going to be same thing with Spitter in Dallas, Texas, my hometown. So y'all better be there and y'all better be showing the fuck out. Y'all already know how we do.
Play like a fucking champion, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Thank you.
Y'all shout out to her and her team here. Showed up the way they should, professionally, on time. Like, that's the kind of shit you look for in an artist. So appreciate you coming through.